Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím, navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Did you know that the Amazon rainforest is known as the lungs of the earth? It has an estimated 16,000 tree species and 390 billion individual trees, and 40,000 of the plant species found in this incredible jungle are known to play a critical role in regulating the global climate. The Amazon rainforest, a jewel that must be treasured. Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Greetings, lovely eco-conscious viewers. My name is Camo. I'm a green iguana from the vibrant cooperative Republic of Guyana, and I'm happily vegan. You will usually find me high up in the trees of the rainforest, but I can camouflage so well that you wouldn't be able to see me. Me and my fellow iguanas are grateful for such kind-hearted friends as you who care for our beautiful natural environment. We send you our sincere well wishes and are delighted to have you join us for part 1 of a 2-part series entitled The Amazon Rainforest, a jewel that must be treasured.
Para viver, você deve respeitar o mundo, as árvores, as plantas, os animais, os rios e até a própria terra. Porque todas essas coisas têm espíritos. Todas essas coisas são espíritos. E sem os espíritos, a terra morrerá. A chuva irá parar. E as plantas alimentícias irão murchar e morrer também. Chefe Raoni Metukitire, chefe do povo indígena Caiapó brasileiro.
The Amazon rainforest, my precious home, is unlike any other place on Earth. With its outstanding beauty, this vast ecosystem is rich in its biodiversity and its irreplaceable ecological contributions. Stretching across 1.4 billion acres, or 550 million hectares of dense forest, it is the world's largest tropical rainforest, making up half of the remaining tropical forests globally. In addition to me and my fellow iguana family, the wonderful Amazon rainforest is also home to 1/3 of all known plant, animal, and insect species on Earth. Smithsonian botanist Dr. Stanwen Shetler described it as the first Eden, a pristine natural kingdom. The Amazon rainforest is believed to have been formed during the Eocene era, some 55 million years ago. The rainforest encompasses 40% of the South American continent, extending across 8 countries: the Federative Republic of Brazil, the plurinational state of Bolivia, the Republic of Peru, the Republic of Ecuador, the Republic of Colombia, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the Republic of Suriname, as well as in the overseas territory of France, the Department of French Guiana. Almost 60% of the rainforest is in Brazil. The Amazon includes the drainage basin of the Amazon River, the world's largest river by volume, with over 1,100 tributaries. To the north is the Guiana Highlands, with the Andes Mountains to the west, the Brazilian Central Plateau to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the east. High rainfall, high humidity, and high temperatures are the norm. This could be difficult for us cold-blooded iguana, but luckily I can use my impressive doula to keep at just the right temperature. Isn't nature wonderful? Archaeological excavations show humans have inhabited the Amazon for about 13,000 years, and that the indigenous people of the Amazon played an important role in enriching and shaping the ecology of this enormous wilderness. The native Amazonian farmers and gardeners were most likely from the Arawakan and Tupi families. For over 8,000 years, these people productively farmed the region, utilizing existing plant species. They cultivated and planted numerous crops in the rainforest, including the cocoa tree, the Brazil nut, the rubber tree, and the maripa palm. According to Professor Jose Iriarte, an archaeologist at the University of Exeter in England,
recent archaeological studies, especially in the last 2 decades, show that indigenous populations in the past were more numerous, more complex, and had a greater impact on the largest and most biodiverse tropical forest in the world.
He went on to say,
Perhaps the very biodiversity we want to preserve is not only due to thousands of years of natural evolution, but also the result of the human footprint on them. The more we learn, the more the evidence point to the latter.
as evidenced by the Amazon's past human inhabitants, living in tune with Mother Nature can have phenomenal effects on the environment. Let's take a few moments to be still, something that us iguanas are really good at, and contemplate the harmony of the divine within. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to the Amazon Rainforest, a jewel that must be treasured, part 1 of 2. The biodiversity of plants in the Amazon is considered the greatest on Earth, with as many as 80,000 plant species. 75% are endemic and can only be found in the Amazon. Some varieties of plants that call these rainforests their home include bromeliads, palms, vines, ferns, lilies, and orchids. The contributions of ththese Amazonian plants to the indigenous communities and the world are invaluable and many. Not only do we, the green iguanas, love munching on the life-sustaining leaves, but the luscious greenery is also a treasure trove of natural healing remedies. Many plant species in the rainforest serve as traditional medicine for the indigenous people. At least 41 different plant species in the Amazon in Brazil treat varying degrees of malaria, one of the tropics' most fatal diseases. Some medicinal plant species are exclusively found in the Amazon. For instance, leaves from the Baccharis altimontana are utilized to treat stomach aches, rheumatism, and liver ailments. The medicinal plants have inspired some of today's pharmaceuticals. The native peoples also use the plants and trees as an important source of food and raw material for non-timber forest products. Did you know that the Amazon rainforest is known as the lungs of the earth? Studies have shown that there is a direct correlation between the health of the Amazon and the health of our planet, and therefore the health of you, me, and all our brothers and sisters, human and animal alike. An estimated 16,000 tree species and 390 billion individual trees exist in this amazing jungle. The western section of the Amazon River basin alone contains the highest diversity of trees in the world. Moreover, 40,000 of the plant species found in the Amazon rainforest are known to play a critical role in regulating the global climate. The Amazon rainforest stores massive amounts of carbon, about 90 to 140 billion metric tons. It greatly reduces pollution and continues to help our world by slowing the pace of global warming by absorbing greenhouse gas emissions. However, this crucial life-sustaining rainforest is threatened by deforestation and global warming. Let's take a look at the following excerpt from the Center for International Forestry Research, or CIFOR, a nonprofit scientific institution that conducts research on the most urgent and challenging issues of forest and landscape management globally.
E, enquanto a Amazônia desempenha um importante papel em nível mundial, mediante a regulação do clima, da produção de chuvas, da conservação da biodiversidade e do armazenamento de carbono, também constitui uma grande fonte de vida para a população local.
Too often policymakers see the forest in the Amazon as an empty space, something that can be conserved. But it's a landscape filled with people, people that use the forest and depend on them.
Como outras florestas tropicais, A Amazônia é ameaçada por alterações climáticas e desmatamento. Uma área do tamanho de Taiwan é perdida anualmente, principalmente em decorrência da expansão de pasto para gado de corte. Essas alterações acontecem principalmente por culpa de latifundiários ligados ao agronegócio global e à demanda internacional por carne bovina e soja. Mas os pequenos proprietários também têm seu papel na conversão da floresta.
In 2009, during an interview by Country Focus on BBC Radio Wales, Supreme Master Ching Hai warned of such destructive practices and shared the most direct and simple solution to save our planetary home.
I would really like to plead with all the people to please awake, to our dire situation of the planet, and just do what we can in our individual capacity. And the easiest and fastest thing we can do is just to become vegan, so that we don't have to raise more animals to feed them and to take care of them. And then because they emit a lot of methane into the air, and that warm our planet. And 55 plus billions, murder every year. It's not the way we should keep going, especially if we want to save our planet. All that land wasted, forest burned, water used for animal raising make our world become depleted in many different ways. In water, in food, yes, air, quality, and now it's eating up our planet. All the evidence point to that direction, that if we stop animal raising, our planet will cool down.
All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free for download at crisistopeace.org. With prayers for the protection of the magnificent Amazon rainforest, we look forward to sharing more about our magnificent, life-giving home and how to safeguard it in the next part of this series. It's been a pleasure to have you, wise viewers, with us today. Join us again on Thursday, May 28th for part 2 of the Amazon rainforest, a jewel that must be treasured. Coming up next is Barbara Cole Gates, Vegan, the Queen Bean for Lean and Green Kids, part 1 of 2, right after Noteworthy News, here on Supreme Master Television. May God's love and light embrace you and your loved ones each and every day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NB.